not a morning person, but we
Your
got here.
performance says otherwise, to be fair.
Yeah, we got here and got adjusted and going to sleep like 9, 10 o'clock every night. And got adjusted pretty quick and been feeling good and been waking up early. And, coaches did a great job, man. I got to thank, Keith Spiro, my buddy Adam came out with me, and they really did a great job at, keeping me sane this whole week and coming out here for 10 days, leaving their families and stuff ain't easy. So really appreciate that.
Just quickly, a lot of MMA fans, obviously video game fans, so what are you playing at night?
Oh man, I mean, I am obsessed right now. Like, I know the new Call of Duty just came out and I got to try it out, but I'm so hard on Halo 5 right now. Like, I'm obsessed. So I don't know if I'll play another game besides that for a while because I'm loving Halo 5 right now. But all my buddies, Stipe Miocic, another really good buddy of mine, and Chris Weidman, we're gamers too, so they want to play Call of Duty, but I'm all on this Halo and I can't get off it.
So you seem pretty sort of not entirely happy with your performance.
Yeah.
What did your coaches say about it?
No, they were happy with it. My last fight, I got impatient. I went in there and I was hurting him with everything he was throwing, with time walk, everything. I mean, the guy probably couldn't walk in for the fight, busted up face, everything. I mean, everything I was throwing was working and was hurting him, and I was loading up on shots. And I'm like, I gotta put this guy out. And I wound up getting caught. And I kind of, not in the back of my mind, but Keith and stuff were just challenging and telling me to be patient in there, stick behind my jab, and the right thing will happen. And I heard Anthony a couple times, and instead of rushing in and trying to finish him, I was patient. And yeah, it worked out, but I still wanted to get him. Every time I heard him, I wanted to finish it right there. But I hear Keith yelling in the corner, which was surprising. It is loud in there, but I heard Keith in the corner, patient, and I listened, and it worked.
Speaking of hearing people in the corner, was it weird not hearing your mate Chris Weidman in the background just screaming?
Nah, he's quiet anyway. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm sure I can. They're all cheering for me back home. Him and his family and stuff probably watching this, real happy. So I'm sure I'll go talk to him when I finish up here, and I'm sure he's real happy and can't wait for his next win.
Are you a tough guy to please? First round knockout?
No, usually I am pretty happy, but like I said, I felt him hurt early on a couple times. I might have hurt him 3-4 times, and I'd feel the shot just landed just a little bit off, and I should have finished it a little earlier, but I was patient and it worked out. So you can't take anything for granted, and that these small gloves, anything could clip you and something could go wrong. But I didn't get hit once. I really, feel good. Legs feel good. Everything feels good. So I'm just happy. I'm blessed. Thank God. I feel great.
Can you
Feel
take
free to
some?
call out your next opponent.
Next opponent. I can't think of anybody I want. Anyone that wants to put on an exciting fight definitely is. I like the exciting fights. I like the wars. I like the, anyone who's willing to go in there and bang it out with me and have some fun. If you want to try to take me down, you ain't gonna be able to do that. So let's just go in there, do whatever you want. I'm ready to go. I mean, I could fight in another month if they wanted me to. So I feel great.
You like the wars, but your family like the wars.
No, coaches don't like the wars. Teammates don't like it either. But I don't mind getting hit, and I like hitting people. So I've always, in everything I've done in life, I've always liked hitting things. Football, everything. It's just like hitting things, So it's always good to have another guy in there who kind of enjoys it too, and we have a good war. And the coach, the fans are happy, and the bosses are happy. The biggest part about this sport is just making everyone, the fans. You want to keep getting fans, and I'm not a guy that's going to be out there all the time talking about, how great my abs are or something like that. I want to be known for putting on great fights, and that's how I expect to gain fans. Every time I'm in there, go out there and put on a great show for them.
Can you at least take solace from, a really, what's the word I'm looking for, a more reserved performance? You're a lot more patient this fight as opposed to the last few fights?
Yeah, no, I definitely. I'll go back and watch it. I'll probably be a little bit happier than I am with it right now. Coaches seem to be pretty happy with it, but. There were definitely things I need to work on, but there's never going to be a perfect fight. I mean, I'm perfect and I didn't get hit, but it was perfect in that, I just needed to do some things a little different, but that's every fight. Coach will always tell me to get better at different things, and, Keith really, stressed this fight. If I hurt him, be patient, don't rush in, because he can, catch you running in with something, and I did that and it worked out.
Your teammate Chris Weidman obviously has a massive fight, UFC 194 against Luke Rockhold. Just a couple of things on that. When you come back, are you going to be back helping him prepare for that fight? And also, how do you see that fight going between the two?
Yeah, Luke's a buddy of mine too, which makes it a little difficult. But no, Chris is like my brother. So definitely be back helping him out. Probably by Tuesday, help him out. Get in there and give him anything I can, whatever he needs, and even just support from being in his corner, helping him, at every training session. And I do see him winning. I don't see it going the entire fight. I see him maybe first round fill each other out. Second round he starts putting it on him, and third round it's over. So I do think he'll wind up knocking him out by the third round.
One of your other coaches, Matt Serra, has recently said once again he'd love to punch Matt Hughes in the face again. Would you still like to see that fight?
Let's clear it up for Matt because he doesn't want to come out of retirement. He's happy being retired. He's happy being an old man eating his pasta. But he definitely isn't a big fan of Hughes and stuff like that. And I'd love to see him go again because rolling with him in the gym is, when he's on top of you, I mean, he feels. Not because he's big. He's great. He's a great jiu-jitsu practitioner. He was awesome and a great coach, and love having him. A guy that will coach me and teach me to get better in the sport. But I don't think he's coming out of retirement anytime soon. But I think he would give him the business, man. Cool. Thanks, guys.